What is up, nerds, geeks, and gamers? It's Rage, and today I'm just going to be making some simple marinated chicken. You can make mashed potatoes, or au gratin potatoes, or a vegetable like peas and corn. Um, any side's really going to go good with this really simple, really easy recipe, because it literally takes two ingredients. I got my chicken right here, and I personally today am going to be doing garlic parmesan marinade using this garlic parmesan wing sauce that I got from work. I've heard great things about it, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. And also, please let me know how you feel about the sound quality. I just got my lapel mic today, and I'm trying it out. I added some things to my input capture, but I'm sure there's probably a bajillion things I could improve. So please, in the comments down below, if you notice something, or have a suggestion, please leave it in the comment below. So, to start with, you're going to want to go ahead and cut up your chicken. It's real simple and real easy, as long as the chicken actually wants to come off of your thingamajig. Alright, now that you've removed your fat and are left with your nice chicken breast like this, feel free to cut them up into whatever size you want. You can go ahead and leave them the same size. You can just marinate a whole breast in there. You can cut it into halves, thirds, fourths, etc., etc. I'm going to be cutting these into little pieces myself. I find that it cooks a little bit faster, obviously, and also you just get more of that marinade flavor because there's more area of the chicken getting covered. Um, After I'm done cutting it into pieces, I'm probably going to poke some holes in there so that way they can hold the marinade a little bit better. Alright, once you successfully finish cutting up your chicken, um, and making sure that to poke holes in them so that way they can retain the sauce a little bit better, you're going to want to grab yourself a Ziploc bag, baby, or any bag will do, really. Hell, you could probably even use a jar. You're going to want to go ahead and take your bag and throw your chicken in there. Yeah. And I have a large Ziploc bag here, so I'm going to be able to fit all the chicken in there, but don't be afraid if you have to use two bags or three. Up to you how you want to space your use of marinated chicken out. Yeah, now take a look at that. I didn't realize just how big this bag was. And then you're going to want to go ahead and take your sauce. Like I said, I'm using the garlic parmesan sauce. Uh, you can use, marinade packets, other sauce types, etc., etc. It's really up to you and what you like, which is what makes chicken one of my favorite things to make. Because you can just do basically anything with it, and it'll turn out yummy and tasty. Probably the most versatile meat in my opinion. Okay, I think I got most of the sauce out of here. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just get in there and squish it around. That way you can coat all your chicken. Make sure every inch gets nice and coated with the sauce. And, obviously it helps stop chicken from clumping together as much for when you go to take it out. Now, I'm probably going to marinate this 2 or 3 hours. You can always marinate it longer or shorter. Hell, you don't even need to marinate it at all. It's a wing sauce. You could probably just make the chicken how you normally do, uh, and then use it as a dipping sauce. It's really up to you and how you prefer making your chicken. Alright, I'd say it's nice and coated now. Nice and coated. I didn't think all that sauce was going to last that long. But yep, it's nice. Ooh, looks like I missed a spot, so give me 1 second. Come on now. I missed the piece right in the corner. There we go. Alright, now, your hand is dirty, obviously, so go ahead and wash before you close the bag, so that way, when you go to put it in the fridge, you don't make a huge mess. Alright, so it's actually been closer to a day. In fact, I think it's been exactly a day since I started marinating the chicken in that garlic parmesan sauce. Um, I didn't mean to make it go so long, but I ended up going out with friends and I came back and fell asleep. So yeah, it's been a day. Um, about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how bad or good your oven is. Make sure to preheat your oven. I find that 350 degrees is about the temperature you want to cook at. It's a nice medium heat, so the chicken won't cook too fast and burn, but it also won't cook so slow that it'll take like an hour or two. Um, Obviously, depending on the type of oven, how big it is, and various other things, you can increase or decrease the temperature based on your preference. Obviously, I don't know what kind of oven you have, so any temperature works as long as it cooks the chicken completely and doesn't burn it. It's really up to you. Obviously, at a higher temperature, it'll cook slightly faster, but you risk it burning. And at a lower temperature, it takes longer to cook, but you can hopefully prevent your chicken from drying out as much or from losing all the sauce. So I have a nice pan here, which I'm going to be using. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put the chicken on the pan and pop it in the oven for 30 minutes. I think is probably a good enough time for it to get at least mostly cooked. So you can try and squeeze out the sauce if you want a real saucy chicken. And then go ahead and use your hands or a fork or a spoon and spread your chicken out because you want all your chicken to cook and you don't want there to be any raw bits because that's gross is really gross. And once you're done spreading it out like I have, you can feel free to pop it in the oven. Um, I personally like placing it on the lowest rack in the oven, but you can always place it in the middle or the top. Once again, just like most things, it's really up to you. All right, it's been 25 minutes and the chicken is all done. Um, it looks really great. Let me show you. Already got myself a plate of it. Um, Nice and moist chicken, fully cooked through, and still with plenty of that garlic Parmesan sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite and let you know what I think. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Highly recommend. It you get the garlic Parmesan, but it doesn't taste nearly as strong as it smells. So the taste really, really mellowed out. Um, I'm very happy with this, and I'm definitely gonna be making it again sometime. So yeah, that's easy garlic Parmesan chicken. It literally takes probably like 15 minutes of work, and you got a delicious, simple meal that anyone can make. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get notified when I go live or release a video. It really helps me out and makes me more motivated to continue streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff like that. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.